So let's quickly go to our use case 2. So this one is for different business model, the D2C, no inventory seller. So this is a rapidly growing model, I can say, where brand sells directly to the consumers, but doesn't hold its own inventory. So instead, they rely on a network of suppliers and third-party logistics partners to fulfill orders, right? So on the screen, you can see a simplified workflow for this type of business. A customer places an order, perhaps through an Amazon store. That order goes through the seller's ERP, which then has to communicate with supplier or 3PL and get the order shipped. So finally, the customer receives the delivery. So this process sounds straightforward, but it's full of complexities. Let's look at the problem column on the left. So the first major problem on this particular use case is every supplier and 3PL has its own unique system. There can be different system that they take care of, and you have to integrate with each of them. And if those systems don't communicate well, so you end up with a delayed or inconsistent data flow. So this can lead to wrong product being shipped, or worse, order being dropped altogether, right? So to address this integration problem, we automate and standardize the real-time data exchange between the suppliers and the 3PL systems. That stands for third-party logistics. So instead of manually trying to bridge the gap between different systems, so eZintegration provides this standardized platform that ensures that all parties are communicating seamlessly. So the next point here is with shipment and tracking status sync from partners. Your customer wants to know where their package is, right? By getting timely and accurate shipment and tracking updates from multiple third parties, where usually when a lot of third parties are involved, is quite challenging. So for the tracking issue, our solution is to consolidate and sync shipment and tracking updates from all partners across automatically through eZintegration. So we centralize all this information, so the customer can have a single source of truth. So when you have multiple parties involved, the supplier, the 3PL, so the payment and the reconciliation coming from all this financial transaction, you don't need to go to manual, right? So let's say if I'm talking about FBA, the payment reconciliation is coming from the Amazon, and you need to go through each line one by one. But when the third party is involved, uh, it's incredibly complex because it's coming from different vendors, and a huge burden on your team, accounting team. So for this particular problem, the Amazon seller integrates, as I said, it integrates a different particular platform of the 3PL, and it will give a consolidated view.